Good morning, everybody. You're listening to Jim White and Simon Jordan. We're live in talkSPORT. So wins for Manchester City and Newcastle, while Chelsea draw at Karabag. Is Maresca morphing into Tinkerman Ranieri? And are we seeing two different versions of Newcastle? Meantime, FIFA awarding their own Peace Prize to Donald Trump. Would it be ludicrous or smart politicking? Also today, can we confidently say Manchester City are indeed back? As tennis prepares for another battle of the sexes, is this format enticing or outdated? 39 years on, does anything rival the Sir Alex appointment? And from midday we talk boxing with fight pundit Spencer Oliver. 1 week out from Benn versus Eubank Jr, the rematch. Jim White and Simon Jordan, we're live in talkSPORT.
100% engagement.
Jim White and Simon Jordan on talkSPORT.
Now, what people don't know is how this man battles against all adversity and comes into his workplace. The door opens and I was tipped off by someone close to producer Luke that Simon's not feeling his best today. He's feeling a wee bit, not feeling 100%, you know, little cold in the throat, etc., etc. You walk in, I look at you, and he mouths to me, "I feel like death." How are you?
Are you going to get on my bloody nerves?
If you're watching on TV, look at me now. Feigning interest. Feigning concern. How are you feeling?
Grotty, but
Right.
no working from home for the likes of us.
See, and for that, I applaud you.
Yes,
Absolutely
indeed.
right.
Indeed.
Working from home. That's not a phrase that goes down well with either Mr. White or Mr. Jordan. We're always in here. Simon, well done for being in, because we have a lot to get through, not least in the world of boxing. It is cranking up big time towards Benn Eubank 2. Well, I was about to say before you released that noise from his mouth, incidentally. Are you in any way getting interested in it this time?
No, look, I think it's
I think you will next week.
Well, you can think again then. The terminology unfinished business is the only thing that's unfinished about it. They didn't manage to rinse enough money out of people the first time round. Unfinished what? Fight was won. What we got returned for? What's the return for?
But look, you know it more than me. This is what happens in boxing.
Show business, absolutely.
But if Ben wins this time around, you know what's happening. There we are for the trilogy.
You can choreograph another one so that we can all sit there and rinse some more money out of
But
it.
that's boxing.
I think there's better things to be doing than watching Conor Benn versus Chris Eubank. I think there are more meaningful fights that both of them could have had with more substance. I don't begrudge them earning money. If people are foolish enough to want to put this kind of money in these two fighters' hands,
Yeah.
I know they turn around and say, "Oh, it was a wonderful fight. It was a wonderful fight. They left everything in the ring." So they should. I've seen just as good a fights in WETHERSPOONS. So with due respect to the boxing profession.
Nonsense.
I think it's
You weren't there first time around. It was brilliant.
I watched it on the Sunday morning. I don't deny the spectacle. I don't deny the noise and the show business element of it. I don't deny Chris Eubank's innate ability to be able to be so charismatic in press conferences. He's overreached this time with his nonsense. But the fact is that I don't appreciate it. I don't value it as a fight. I don't value the circus around it. I don't buy into the nostalgia crap. I don't. And people can say I'm mean-spirited. I just have a different view of it. And so that means that everyone that goes to enjoy it, worry about your enjoyment. Don't worry about my lack of enjoyment.
You're clinging to this view. One man's view. I mean, are you more against it this time than you were the first time
I
around?
think a lot of people are not particularly enamoured by it. Ask Frank Watton what he thinks of it. People might say because he hasn't got any skin in the game and ain't making any money out of it.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, I look at it and say, no.
Yeah.
I think there's an element of charlatan about this.
Yeah.
But other people will say, how can you say that? These two guys went in there and left everything in the ring. Well, what's that, a bonus for everybody? Is that a bonus for everybody that people go and pay a lot of money and reward these fighters way beyond their skills and way beyond their level and standing in boxing?
Can you deny that first time around that this fight actually lived up to the hype?
Well, I can't.
Come on,
I
be
can't
honest.
deny that with the spectacle and the fact that people are so gullible and so. Chris Eubank has turned up. Well, I wasn't surprised he turned up. I wasn't surprised. I wonder if he got paid to turn up. That would put a damper on everyone's nostalgia, wouldn't it? The fact of the matter is people like it, people appreciate it, and that's their business. And if I don't, it's my business.
Many messages are coming in, interestingly, all on the same theme. Jim, Simon has never set a foot inside Wetherspoons, ever,
Yes, I have.
says Mark.
Yes, I have.
So does Barry. So does Barry, the Spurs fan.
Well,
They're not having you in Wetherspoons.
I looked for the window and I thought, oh, not for me.
We'll get to the boxing later on this morning because the diminutive but very effective Spencer Oliver is going to be stepping into this studio around 12 noon, amongst others. You can look forward to a cracking boxing hour, I can assure you.